Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome to our group video presentation. So my name is Muhammad Rushdi bin Nur Sufyan and I am one of the group 8 members, and as you guys can see from the title, we are going to talk about figures in public speaking. So my favorite public speaking figures is Gary Vaynerchuk. So he is an American entrepreneur, an author, and also a speaker himself.
I do think I win because I outwork people. I really do believe that.
So what I like about him is he is a really hardworking person. He is really determined success, and the thing is he speaks the truth about himself. When he gives speech to other artists, like on his public speaking, he will tell based on his true story.
I have 800 bosses, not 800 employees. I work for everybody at VaynerMedia, not the other way around.
I really like the way he speaks, the way he interacts with his audience, the way he put all of his emotion to the speech, and sometimes he even get to know his audience problem and try to solve it together and give the best conclusions. How he managed time is also why I admire him a lot. He's so busy.
Show. I'm 100% right.
So another thing that I learned from Gary is that success will not come that easy. You may need 5 or 6 years to achieve what you want, to achieve the happiness that you really chasing for, because life is marathon, it's not a sprint.
Nobody is putting on marathon sneakers. Everybody wants to be a sprinter. Everybody wants it tomorrow.
Okay, so I would like to proceed with our next model or our next figure in the public speaking. So I would like to talk about Dr. Zaki Naik. Who is Dr. Zaki Naik? He is a preacher, but not just a regular preacher. He is a preacher with a skyrocket experience and knowledge. So why do I pick him as the model or figure for this public speaking? Because he is so good at speaking. The proof is because he can persuade others and he can affect others with his speech and his thoughts. These kind of qualities can only be found at a wonderful public speaker such as him. For instance, he can persuade the non-Muslim to enter Islam. Second, he can repel any comments or criticism thrown by the people using his wide knowledge that he has gained from various type of religious books. So he is so good, isn't it? He is so good that he is considered a threat and forbidden to giving ceramah and tazkirah in certain territories, including his hometown, which is India. So, as a person, or exactly as a Muslim, we can and we must slowly follow these figures and his quality in preaching and speaking, such as wide knowledge, persuasive, and calmness in our daily lives, especially for da'wah, as we are Khairu Ummah, which is Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam people.
The next public speaking figure is Steve Jobs. Who is Steve Jobs? His full name is Steve Paul Jobs. He was born in San Francisco, California. He was the co-founder of Apple Inc., the chairman and majority shareholder of Pixar. He was also recognized as a pioneer of the personal computer revolution. So what makes Steve Jobs a great public speaker? First of all, because of his simple slides. His slides are beyond simple. They tell us exactly what we need to know and nothing more. He also uses words sparingly. Jobs doesn't get overly wordy in discussing features or benefits. He uses only a few words to describe them, short and sweet. It was also because of his conventional informal style. His speaking style is so casual, it almost seemed like he's just chatting with a group of friends at a coffee shop. And lastly, his passion and enthusiasm. He's not afraid to empathically describe how much he loves his product. He puts it out there and shows the love.
The figure I admire most is Professor Muhaya, or her real name is Muhaya binti Muhammad. Her origins is from Kuala Terengganu at Terengganu. Her educational background in university before this, she took special and master at University Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM. Then, she continued her studies in PhD at University of
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Alfan and my favorite model in public speaking is Ustaz Azhar Idrus. As your information, he is not a preacher, but he is a singer. But after several years, he became a preacher because of his friend who is from a punk person to a pious person. So what is the ability from Ustaz Azhar Idrus in his public speaking that make many people love him? He was a man who has a lot of knowledge and good at jokes while delivering da'wah. This skill attracts many groups of people from young to old. There were many spectators who watched his talk either while live in the surau and mosque or live on the digital platform such as YouTube, Facebook, and others. Surely, there are many of his fans who will witness his jokes as well as the knowledge given. So, what represent in this video is a part of the public speaker who is an example to society, religion, and nation. And I hope this video is useful for all. Thank you.